Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Playback Podcast / The Legacy Project, and I'm your host Trey Wheeler. And today I have a very, very, very close friend, and I don't use that word lightly. A brother, a bandmate, a literal headache at times because he's crazy. Um, y'all call him Pooh Man, I call him Pooh, and people call him because
Whatever.
Snapchat is Black Hammer. But y'all. Y'all welcome Pooh, Kendrick Bernard Smith to the show, y'all. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How you?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for being a part of it, Black Hammer. All right, man. Let's get it started. Today, because they know you so well as a bassist, they don't know that you actually play drums, and that's where you started.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tell me about how you started and what age you started playing drums.
I started playing drums when I was 5, going into 6.
Uh-huh.
The reason why I started playing drums because my cousin played drums, Terrence.
Uh-huh.
So we, grew up in. Well, I'm originally from Homer, so we grew up in church where, we just playing on the benches, the chairs. So I seen him playing drums. His daddy played drums. I was like, well, shoot, I'm gonna play drums too.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they told me to get up there and started playing drums.
So let me ask you this. So you started at 5 going into 6. When was the first time or what age were you when somebody told you or you realized that you could actually play? Like, oh, this could be something that I could take seriously.
Man, actually, didn't nobody tell me that I could play drums, and I ain't even know I could play drums. They just put me up there. They just said, get on the drums and play. And matter of fact, it's funny because we were playing shop music. And, shop music today is just like this, but back then it was.
Wow. Wow.
So
Wow.
I got on there. I got on the drum set, and man, my uncle had a brown Ludwig set.
Not a brown one.
Yeah, I got on that mud and just started playing. Cause my cousin couldn't make it. He was at home. He couldn't make it, and so my uncle, he got off the drum for a split second. And my uncle Dane that played guitar, he was like, "Man, get on drums and play." I said, I'm thinking in my head, oh yeah, it's time to shine. It's time to shine. I've been playing on these chairs for so long. Got on there. So you playing too fast.
That's hilarious. So we fast forward. Do you remember the first opportunity that you got to play that was planned for as a drummer?
Nobody. It just around here quartet, but for it's like
I'm saying, when was that first time though? Like, how old were you? That they felt you were good enough that they asked you to play. Was it for your family group?
Yeah, it was definitely my family group. We had a group called New Generation.
Oh wow!
And my mom.
Weren't you singing or something?
I did a little some singing.
Of course.
But we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
So going through school, especially elementary and junior high, did you play sports or anything extracurricular?
Football.
You play football?
Yep, running back.
You play running back?
Yeah.
Were you bigger than you are now, just shrunk or something?
No, I was small and just fast and strong. That's it. That's it.
So but you weren't in the band or anything like that?
No, I played football. My coach was actually Osoro.
Yeah. One of my favorite people in the world. So you had no formal training. It just was your family was into it, so that's kind of why you were drawn to it, you think? All right, let's fast forward. So elementary, junior high, coming up, what were the aspirations? Like, did you think you could be a professional musician? Did you ever see that? Or what was your mindset, 14, 15, 16, concerning music or drums?
Man, I ain't see myself as a professional musician until I started playing bass. Drums were just, I love drums, but when I started playing bass, like my whole mindset changed. Like actually, bass is the reason why I pushed to stay relevant on drums. So yeah.
So, but why? Tell me. Let's dig a little deeper. Tell me why you didn't think drums could be a profession for you?
I don't know. Like I don't know. It just like I said, it didn't really come until I started playing bass
Hmm.
and like I was just playing drums because I seen my cousin, you,
Hmm.
and everybody else playing. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm gonna just keep playing. And so I just got better over time. And then when I started playing bass, like my mind for drums transformed to
Hmm.
something else.
Hmm. Do you feel like you have more confidence concerning bass than drums? Did or do now?
No, I had a whole lot of confidence on drums than I did bass.
Hmm.
Cause when I first started playing bass,
Yeah.
nervous,
Right.
no confidence. But drums,
Yeah.
you would have thought I was arrogant.
Yeah. Who were some of the guys growing up when you were younger that you used to listen to or pay attention to?
uh, Growing up,
Uh-huh.
before I moved to Monroe, uh, my uncles, my
Yeah.
uncle, and my cousin,
And
them.
that's all you knew.
That's all I knew
Wow.
for as like to me they was professional drummers
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I thought what I'm saying wasn't no other drummer touching them until I moved to Monroe and I met I met this guy named Sorrento
Mhm.
Hardwell
Mhm.
and and I knew Joe. Well, actually Joe was one of my like real drum teachers.
Mhm.
He taught me how to play drums,
Mhm.
and I started playing. I was playing with the team of singers, and he took me up on his wing. He taught me how to find the one, cause
Mhm.
I was missing the one like crazy.
Yeah.
But I
Joe
had,
Minor, right?
yeah, Joe, I had chops, like a whole bunch of chops.
Mhm.
But he was like, he taught me how to place my all my chops in the right place, cause I was just doing like I just heard different drummers play a lot of chops, and he heard me. He's like, man, you got like some nice chops.
Mhm.
Let me just show you how to place them,
Mhm.
and yep.
So growing up, you played a whole lot of what we call now here quartet music.
I thought quartet was choir.
Right. So that's what I was about to ask. So when you moved here, I'm assuming that's when I guess your music repertoire opened up a little bit more.
A whole lot, a whole lot.
So you didn't even know what choir music was.
Nope, not a.
So did that intimidate you, or did you approach it the same way as a quartet? Or tell me about that whole
Oh, it
transition.
like I said, when I was playing drum, you would have thought I was arrogant. When I was playing drum, no matter what music I played, I wasn't intimidated by no drummer,
Mhm.
nobody. I just got on set and just went went for it. And so when we moved here, the only thing I knew was like Lee Williams, Candace Pierce. I knew all that, but these guys playing for Lee Williams, Candace Pierce, weren't playing chops until now. It was like I was like,
Straight to the point.
yeah, they were just straight to the point. And
Mhm.
you were like, you listen to quartet, but you say you had chops. But yeah, I did. But
Yeah.
man, I wasn't. I heard what they was doing, but at the same time, I wanted to expand my horizon. So
Uh-huh.
I ain't let nothing stop me from expanding.
Uh-huh.
So when I met when my cousin Marcus England brought me to Tahila,
Uh-huh.
and he introduced me to you, and you had dreads then.
Wow.
So he when he introduced me to you, after I met like Sorrento Joe or whatever,
Mhm.
he was like, I'm gonna take you meet this guy or whatever named Trey. I was like, all right, bet. So I got in the car with him. Matter of fact, it wasn't till it was True Vine, cause Big Mike, it was you and Big
Oh
Mike.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Y'all was at the church,
yeah.
and yeah, and y'all was I don't know what y'all was playing. I ain't know what it was either.
Mhm.
But Mike was like, man, Pooh, get on the drum, cause I've been on Mike since I was little.
Mhm.
He's like, get on the drum. In my head, oh these niggas, they playing quartet music.
Uh-huh.
So I got on there. Y'all weren't even playing quartet music.
Didn't know anything about it.
Didn't even know what y'all was playing.
Yeah.
I just got on there. Matter of fact, y'all was playing Expect the Great. Y'all was in
Oh
rehearsal or something.
wow. Wow, wow,
And I
wow.
just got on there. That mud just started chopping.
Yeah.
Expect the.
From beginning to end.
Yep, the whole time.
Yeah.
And you just sitting there looking like, he alright.
Yeah.
So, but yep.
So tell me what playing drums is for you. Like, what does it mean? Because to a lot of people, playing music, is a lifesaver. It's therapeutic. It's what they turn to when they stressed or whatever. Tell me what playing music in general is for you.
Yeah, it's that. It's my outlet to, you know, to let go of what's going on in the world, family.
Hmm.
But it's my, it's like football to me. It's like football, basketball, cause I don't watch sports or nothing. It's like my sport. So like if you was to talk about any sports, you'll lose me. But if you talk to me about anything dealing with any instrument, music, I'm gonna give you a whole 5 year conversation
Hmm.
until you just like, man, I'm tired of talking to this dude. The only thing he want to talk about is music. So
Yeah.
I can't talk to you about nothing but music.
Yeah.
So,
With that being said, let me ask you this. I don't know if I asked anybody else this. People only know us. The outside people only know us as musicians, right?
mm,
They only know us for our instrument, for our gift. But we are actually like super normal people, most of us. Do you have any hobbies or anything outside of playing music?
yeah. Uh,
Because I heard you say you don't watch sports.
yep.
So besides, because I know you to watch like bass videos all day and something music related. Like, do you work out? Do you play the video game? Like, do you do anything just outside of music?
Man, when it come to playing the video games, I went and bought a game. I had them up for a month and sold it. Well, I gave it to my son.
Yeah, you was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But outside of that, I'm a good, driver.
yeah, he's an amazing driver. Yeah,
Yeah, I got my CDLs.
yeah,
See what else? The list is kind of thin.
yeah. And they don't want to know the other stuff. It's kind of personal.
Yeah, yeah. So
But
let's
that's
just,
crazy though. That like if you think about there are 24 hours in a day, how many days do you take or use thinking about music, playing music, rehearsing music, charting it out? Like, what else do we do? You know what I'm saying? In normal life. So, yeah, that's just something to think about because it's stuff that exists. Regular life exists, you know.
yeah.
But for people that have been playing music for years, we kind of like center, besides family, music is like almost the dead center of our
Well,
lives.
we
You know?
comedians.
Yeah, we definitely are. Comedians.
We
We're gonna be
definitely love to
on
make people laugh.
Comic View.
Yeah,
But we can't tell any jokes on here
yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah, this
We get criticized.
yeah, they're gonna cancel us. uh let me ask you this. What's your biggest strength concerning drums? What
Mm,
is your thing? What are you feel like you're great at?
I'm a visual learner. Like that is my strongest strength.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can see you play something, I can play it right back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I'm a good I can retain music strongly.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you play it, we play it a couple of times. The next day I have it, or I have it that same day too as well. So
What is your biggest weakness?
uh,
What can you get better
I doubt myself a lot. Like I second guess. Like when I was playing the song that I was playing, I knew the song, but I still like hesitate, second guess myself. So instead of if I can make that stronger, I'll be great.
So your mental.
Mhm. And like if what I hate about myself is, well, not hate,
Yeah.
but what I don't like about myself
Mm-hmm.
is when I'm if I've learned the song, and whether it's drums, bass, guitar, whatever, if I've learned any song on any instrument that I play, if like say for instance bass, I sometimes I tend to play the melody versus the bass notes, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what I hear
Mm-hmm.
over the bass notes.
Gotcha.
Sometimes depends on how the song is mixed. But if the song mixed well, sometimes I hear, but majority I hear the melody. And
Mm-hmm.
like if I get to rehearsal and I'm not playing what the MD want me to play,
Mm-hmm.
like like I start going downhill, like, man, you know
Mentally.
what? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like it start bothering me, but
Mm-hmm.
I stay strong. But sometimes I show it, like, man, you know what? This job ain't for me. So
Yeah.
I just like started like doubting myself, like I can't do this, I can't do that. But now I don't even do it no more. I just look at it as, hey, if I mess up, I know I can do it.
Have you ever felt as a musician? We can talk about any instrument right now that you were in over your head with a specific gig,
Mm,
like you was in the rehearsal, like or at the gig was like, man, I shouldn't accept this because this is tough.
James Fortune.
Really?
Yeah, the James Fortune. When we did the James Fortune gig in Ruston, I was
Oh,
like,
like a month ago.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, cause,
Oh, he ain't shared this with me, y'all.
oh yeah, like it's a lot of stuff I played, but matter of fact, I feel like anytime I play with our brother Alex Johnson,
Mm,
I be like, man, you know what? That gig I did with the gig I did with him in Florida with his church. I
mm,
think that was Florida. Yeah, Florida. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think I accepted the wrong gig
uh-huh.
because they was him and Keontae.
Yeah.
They was on me. I was like, I know it's tough love, but at the same
Yeah, for
time, I was
sure.
like, I wish you know what I'm saying. I had the gift they had because like they had a gift of like when you touch anything, they ain't even got to play it. They just like recall it,
Yeah.
listening to it on the plane,
Mm,
everything. They were like, "Pooh, you good? You good?" And me, I'm like, y'all.
yeah.
I don't know what y'all see in me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm good. And
Yeah.
then when the James Fortune gig came last month, you know, of course, Alex was, man, come on, fool. He believed he could have fired me. He
Yeah.
could have fired
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
but at the same time, he was like, "Oh no,
You
uh-uh,
gonna get it.
yeah." And he kept digging deep, like pause.
But the fact you said he kept digging.
Outta
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. This is what we're gonna pick up at. If y'all
Jesus.
wonder, I just edited a whole lot of stuff out, and I don't remember what direction we were going, cause
Uh, but yeah.
apparently somebody was digging deep. So let's what is your biggest aspiration? Like, what is the goal concerning being a musician? Like, what are you reaching for? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, man, my goal is to make my kids proud
Mm-hmm.
and you know be. I want them to when they get older to be like, man, my dad inspired me to be
Mm-hmm.
even better as a musician. To you
Mm-hmm.
know, I want them to see that oh, my dad played on big
Mm-hmm.
stage, and know that hey, if my dad can do it, I can do it even better. I
Mm-hmm.
want them to go exceed higher than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be
So,
their motivation.
so the goal is to tour,
Mhm.
session musician,
Mhm.
travel,
Yep.
play with a lot of artists.
Mhm.
Like that's because some guys like the road, some guys hate the road, some guys just want to do work at the house. And so you want to do all of that.
Everything.
Yeah. Do this for me. Rank. Let's talk the three instruments that we know that you play well, because you still learning keys. Also,
Mhm.
bass, guitar, and drums. Rank them from your favorite to your, I guess, least favorite. Not the ones you're the most skilled at, but which one do you enjoy playing the most to the least? You got to think about it.
Yeah, cause man, I actually uh, I love both. I'm like that. I love both, but if I had to choose which one I'll pick, if somebody was to call me for a gig, it'll be bass.
Okay, so after bass, drums and guitar, what's number two?
Drums.
And then guitar.
Yep.
But you're falling in love with guitar.
Yes.
So I got a few questions for you, and I'm sure you watch some of the shows, but I'm gonna switch some of the questions up to kind of catch you off guard. Well, I'm gonna start with an easy one. What is your dream gig? Who's your dream artist to play for?
Um, man. Gospel or R&B or
Anybody, dead or alive.
oh, I just played for him, James Fortune.
That's your dream gig.
Him and
One.
oh one oh okay yeah him.
So no Michael Jackson, no Whitney Houston, no Earth, Wind and Fire, no.
Yeah, but
And what instrument would you want to play with this on this dream gig?
bass.
Okay, what would be your dream gig for drums?
Uh, that's a good question. I never even thought about that.
Well, it's time to think about it now.
Uh, Fantasia.
Oh yeah, she's amazing, and she's like hype. Everything is live.
Mm-hmm.
Too. All right, I got another question for you. Name your top 5 drummers.
Oh, that's easy. Hold on.
Anywhere,
Okay.
nationally, locally, like anybody.
Oh, that's easy. You,
Oh, thank you, man. Okay.
you, Rich Nash,
Wow.
Terry Gullich from New Orleans.
I think I know of him.
Uh-huh.
This the dude that played the Thai song that went viral.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's really nice.
Uh, I forgot his name. Calvin Jr. This is Colin Thomas' cousin.
Okay, I don't know him.
Yeah. He a beast. And Javario Smith from Shreveport.
Man, I absolutely love him, Javario.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great list. Give me your, and this not on my card. Give me your top 5 bases.
Lil Ronnie, number 1.
Probably number 2, number 3.
Actually, you're right.
No, we're not doing it. Top 5. Lil Ronnie holds 1 place.
Yeah, Lil Ronnie is number 1. Number 2 would be let me think. Oh, Lil Ronnie, Anthony Nicholson.
Mm-hmm.
He stays in Houston now.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Turner.
Mm-hmm. With the exception of
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Number 4 will be wow. Oh, Frank Bruno.
Oh yeah,
Bruno. I think that's it. Oh, and Matt Ramsey.
I think N-O is pronounced
Bruno, not.
Okay. All right. Let's do. So you don't play video games because you suck at them. But on the video game, you can create a player, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna create a drummer. We're gonna take from. You can take from different drummers. So we're gonna take somebody's brain ideas and the way they interpret music. We're gonna take somebody's hands, somebody's feet, somebody's timing, somebody's energy, stage presence, the way they perform, and somebody's professionalism. Whose brain, ideas, interpretation are you taking?
Calvin
Rogers. Calvin Rogers. Whose hands are you taking?
Shoot. That's good Lord. Man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hands and I'm trying to think of drummers because I don't.
Oh, you know a lot of them because you be online all day.
Yeah. Dang.
You want me to name some?
Yeah.
Help you out? Spank, C.J. Thompson, Aaron Spears, Big Mike Clemens, Eric Moore, Brent Easton, Chris Wheeler,
Nick Smith.
Nick Smith. Whose feet are you taking?
Thomas Pridgeon.
Oh yeah, great choice.
Yes.
Whose timing are you taking?
Calvin Rogers.
Whose energy? Who do you like to watch play? Because you know they're gonna come with it every time.
You.
Appreciate it, man. That means a lot. Whose professionalism are you taking?
Calvin Rogers.
Sounds like a great, perfect drummer. Oh, that's about to get you. Top 5 artists,
Uh
any genre, and we doing men and women together.
oh, that'll be James Fortune one,
Mm-hmm.
Fantasia,
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Kurt Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 would be
Lee Williams.
matter of fact. Dang, I just had it. Williams singers.
The quartet group.
Yeah.
Got you. The guys. Got you. Top 5 songs of all time in your mind. Again, we can cross genres. It don't matter. Songs you absolutely love.
Oh, he turned about Ricky Dillard.
Okay.
That you said 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let It Burn by Jasmine Sullivan.
Sound like it hurts.
uh, Be Grateful, but the way we did it last night, the way we did it. Let's see what else. That's 3. Caught Up, Usher.
Mm-hmm.
And what's that song I did a cover to that you played with the it's on Drumline. Earth, Wind and Fire. Yep.
What is the word? In the Stone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They call it the band song.
Yep.
All right, I got something for you. So we're creating a tour. You're a tour manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can choose any artist, deceased or alive. You have an opener, a 20-minute opener for this tour. You have a 30-minute middle artist, and then you have a headliner. Who's your opener?
And I'm
Your perfect tour. You have an unlimited budget. You can get whoever you want on it.
okay. So am I the drummer or the bass player?
No, you're not. You're the tour manager.
Okay. So, okay. So who would open up?
Mm-hmm.
So I would get what's this guy? What's his name?
Whoa. What guy you get? I'm sorry.
What's the guy that sung with Babyface? He was sitting next to
Avery Wilson.
Yes,
He's amazing.
He will open up.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you said?
You have a 30-minute middle artist.
It will be my 30-minute artist would be Coco Jones.
Oh wow, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't gotten all the way through that ICU song, but
Yeah.
apparently it's popular.
Yeah.
I did like her on Bel Air.
We just started dating. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, she seemed like she like 6 foot something.
Oh no, she loves short guys. Yeah. Anyway, what was the next question?
And who's your headline?
Would be Fantasia.
So you have Avery Wilson, Coco Jones, your girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds like a great tour. All right, let's do this. And I forgot to ask somebody this the other day when we recorded. Put together your dream band, unlimited budget, who you take anywhere on the road, recording, blah, blah, blah. You have drums, guitar,
Mm-hmm.
main keys,
Mm-hmm.
bass, and aux.
So
Who's your main keys guy?
my main keys guy. Hold on. What genre? Because it depends.
No, just a dream band
Oh,
that
dream
you
band.
trust to play anything.
Oh,
So
so
Fantasia can call or John P. Key can call.
my main keys guy would be Alex Johnson.
Okay, who's your colors slash organ guy?
Marcus Singleton.
Oh wow. Who's your bassist?
Bass would be Ronnie, Lil Ronnie.
Who's your guitarist?
Colin Thomas.
Oh, Bear, by the way, from some part of Mississippi. I think it's a small. I'm sure it's a small town. Who's your drummer? You got Ronnie, you got Bear, Alex, and Marcus Singleton. Who else?
Javorio.
Ooh, that band crazy. Yeah, that band's insane. All right. I got another question for you. What's your favorite song of all time? Not to play, but to this song just means a lot to you in every season of life. Back that thing up.
uh, I don't know if I can say this song. It's by
I'll
Tank.
bleep it out. Oh yeah. Say the first letter of the first word.
When we.
Why is that your favorite song of all time?
That's my favorite song of all time.
Man, what is wrong with you?
See, there's a lot of stuff that we can't talk about. Listen,
Man, we gotta find Puma in a church home.
because
This dude.
I got
Tank,
another hobby.
when we. All right, so we can get you on out of here. Loyalty or respect? My stomach growling loud.
What about it?
Which one you prefer? Loyalty or respect? Loyalty or respect?
I prefer both, but man, which one I choose over?
Mm-hmm. And why?
Loyalty. I feel like if you loyal to me, I feel like loyalty is a sign of respect to me. Because if you can be loyal to me in my face, I know you'll be loyal behind my back.
Really?
Yes.
That's how you feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
So you pick loyalty or respect?
Mm-hmm.
There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just curious on how you think.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's what he's going with. Loyalty. I got another question for you. Oh, this is the last question. When it's all said and done, and I pray you live a very long, prosperous, healthy life. Years from now, when you like leave this earth, what is Kendrick's legacy? What do you want people to remember you for and as a person when you get out of here?
I'm a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a great dude.
That was it?
Yep.
That was really profound,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
I've never had anybody answer that question like
I'm
that.
saying, you know.
Oh, I forgot a question. Well, not a question. If you could speak to the younger musicians that's coming up that trying to find their way and nervous when they're around the people or whatever it is, what would you say to like a key to success or a key to just being better as an overall musician? What would you say to the younger musician?
I tell them, keep practicing. Don't get nervous when you get around certain people or your favorite musician, because you know they weren't always where they at now, because they had when us growing up, you know, we had it rough coming up. We was like get fussed at,
Right.
get kicked off the drums. Now, you know what I'm saying, you got it where if you learning, you know, it's way people can come play and, you know, feel comfortable. But you have some musicians that get nervous or feel like, you know, this person choosing this person over this person. So it's no such thing as that. It just, you know, they know what they're looking for. But if you pay attention to what that person is looking for in their music or a cover song,
Mm-hmm.
go go home and work on that particular deal, and not just that, just work on the overall aspects of it being a professional musician, which is, because most musicians want to play, but they don't know the meaning to being a professional, which is being on time, knowing your music, uh, not being late. Communication is the key to any like anything in life, not just music but communication. Uh, like I said, dress well and coming in knowing your music and being professional, being on time. So,
Pay attention to details.
yep.
Well, this has been another great episode of the Legacy Project under the umbrella of the Playback Podcast. Give them all your don't give them all your social media. Don't give them your Snap, and don't give them your OnlyFans. Tell them where they can find, because you post videos of you playing all the time, and you also teach,
Yep.
right? Private lessons. So tell them about your private lessons and how to get in touch with you if they want to do that.
Teaching bass, right? Yeah.
Whatever you teach.
Okay. If you want to get in touch with me for us teaching learning bass, you can reach me on Facebook, Bernard Smith, or Instagram, Bernard Smith 877, and you just shoot me a text. Or if you would like my cell phone number, text me on Facebook, Bernard Smith, because I respond faster on Facebook than I do Instagram.
So do you? That's BERNARD, right? Bernard Smith. Do you have a YouTube up and running yet?
No.
TikTok?
Yeah, I have a TikTok.
What's your?
Yeah, my TikTok is the same as my Snap.
Okay, so don't follow him on TikTok or Snap. But seriously though, I'm more than proud of you, because I've been here since the beginning of this whole bass thing, when we were traveling on a van to go sing somewhere, and you was in the back, like, practicing on the bass like a crazy person.
24/7.
But I tell you privately all the time, I never want you to stop having that hunger and desire to be the best and to be great and be better. Just keep going. I'm like overly proud of you, of the professional that you've become and that you're becoming. And I know you're going to do way bigger stuff that you can ever imagine. You know what I mean? So just keep going. Don't get complacent with the compliments. Don't get content or stagnant, because Monroe fame don't mean nothing outside of Monroe. It really don't mean nothing in Monroe. You know what I mean? If it ain't equating to something that's way more valuable. You know what I mean? So keep it going. I'm so proud of you. You know I love you. Y'all, it's been another great episode again of the Legacy Project. Follow us on Facebook, IG, TikTok. You can follow my TikTok because it's not a weird name like his. And YouTube. We have the Playback Podcast YouTube. So go follow and support these guys. The Legacy Project is doing really well. It is because of y'all, so we appreciate it. And again, thanks, Pooh, for coming. Until next time, we'll see y'all.